Society has advanced rapidly over the past few decades, and we have reached a stage of utmost technological innovation. One of many crowning achievements, knee replacements, have allowed for massive improvements in the quality of life. Nationally, approximately 600,000 of these replacements are performed per year. In athletic individuals who suffer knee and other joint issues, these implants can act as a golden solution to their problems. Likewise, these replacements act as methods of aiding osteoarthritis symptoms in older patients.
So why does this matter? Because any of us could be getting a knee replacement someday due to an injury or just natural aging. The materials used in knee replacements are extremely important because they affect how successful the implant will be for the patient. Knee replacements have the potential to greatly enhance the quality of life for an individual, however, only if the correct materials are used. This also relates to general material science in that the structure and properties are the major factors in determining the effectiveness of the knee implant.
The concept behind a knee replacement isn't too complex. It acts much like a ball and socket, with a metallic alloy femoral component that moves along a sort of cushion created by a polyethylene padding component. The polyethylene acts as a support to aid in comfort, and is attached to a titanium tibial component that is stationary.
So as you can see, the femoral component rotates inside the polyethylene socket, but when this happens, there's a significant amount of frictional force between the titanium and the polyethylene. And over time, this frictional force can lead to fatigue, which can eventually compromise the material.
There's no doubt that knee replacements are very advanced. However, nothing is perfect. It has been noted that the titanium femoral component can wear down the polyethylene padding through contact abrasion. Nonetheless, improvements in the implementation of ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene have increased the lifespan of knee replacements to about 20 years, as opposed to previous 10-year models. In one of these alternative versions, scientists created a padding that was composed of carbon fiber reinforced polyethylene. While the idea was clever, the material did not prove to be completely biocompatible, so some patients had adverse reactions to the implant. On the other hand, ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene has proven to be completely biocompatible with little to no complications in most patients.
So regular ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene is composed of extremely long strands of polyethylene like this that interact through secondary bonding. These are strong, however, knee replacements are actually composed of cross-linked polyethylene. This is manufactured by bombarding regular ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene with electrons that have the appropriate energy to destroy the carbon-hydrogen bonds without interfering with the carbon-carbon bonds. Once these bonds are destroyed, carbons have open bond sites to bond with other carbons. Through this process, the long molecules can interact with each other through primary bonds, which are much, much stronger than the secondary bonds of regular polyethylene. And this can increase the yield strength of polyethylene from 21 megapascals to 24 megapascals.
There are multiple benefits to using the high molecular weight cross-linked polyethylene in a knee implant. The ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene, while heavier, has been processed to a point in which it is stronger than normal industrial polyethylene. This polyethylene is also compressible, which helps it to act as a cushion within the knee joint. Due to increased strength and durability, cross-linked polyethylene has a greater longevity compared to traditional polyethylene and other similar plastics. Furthermore, because the material does not wear down as readily, fewer polyethylene particles are generated and released, meaning there is less of a risk of inflammation, bone damage, or overall failure of the implant.
There are, however, some liabilities that come with using this material. Cross-linked polyethylene is still prone to wear. Burnishing or wearing down at the molecular level due to micromotion is a major problem because of constant contact and pressure with the metallic alloys in the replacement. Even though the cross-linked polyethylene is a useful material for knee implants, it could still use some improvements. Additionally, if the material is too heavily cross-linked, the ductility of the cushion can be compromised, and its use as a padding in the implant can come into question.
So what can be done to improve the polyethylene in knee replacements? Already, ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene has been modified to have a higher strength than regular polyethylene, but clearly there are still improvements to be made. As already mentioned, ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene can be bombarded with an electron beam that allow for a higher amount of cross-links between chains for an even greater strength-to-weight ratio.
Companies and manufacturers already process polyethylene and other plastics for a variety of different durability levels and appearances, modifying basic molecular structures and bonds. New research has been in the works to create new methods that will increase the strength exponentially, more than current heat and electron bombardment techniques will allow. With success, the polyethylene inserts could reach a new stage of advancement, where strength and flexibility work together at a premium.
Well, this film is just a brief overview of how the material facts of polyethylene affect its implementation in the form of knee replacements. It's a great example of how material science impacts our everyday lives. I think I speak for the entire group when I say that both our appreciation of material science and our ability to work in a team has improved vastly over the course of this project. We've all enjoyed this project almost as much as we've enjoyed your class, and we look forward to long, successful careers in the field of materials.